Alright guys, this is another video. On this video, we are going to try to replace this right here above the passenger side glove compartment. Only one glove compartment, and it's always on the passenger side. So, but anyway, I'm getting some tools right now, some pry tools. I forgot what all I need to get in there because it's been a while, but I'll show you what's not working. So, and I looked on the forums, and apparently a few people have had this issue, but I do not know if I can get to it. Hopefully I can. If I can't, then you won't see a video for it. But I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys what's not working on the above the glove compartment. So there is a LED light alongside here, inside there, and I know that this trim piece is going to have to be removed. I have removed it before, but I do not know after I get this off if it gives you access to the LED light. Hopefully it does. If not, like I said, there won't be a video, and I'll just take it to the dealership at some point and let them do it, because I'm not unassembling this dashboard but so far. But to start, to get into where the bolts are for this trim is here, and I think it's 1 or 2. Cannot remember exactly. It's been a good while since I've done it, but I do know that you take this panel off, and I am a bit scared to do this, to be honest, because I have had trouble with the trim, this carbon fiber piece here, delaminating, and it will delaminate from here, and I do not want to replace it again. I've replaced it I think twice. One time was under warranty, one time I bought right out, but I'm not looking forward to taking it out, just in case it does decide to want to delaminate again. The piece was not cheap. I want to say it was like $200 or $300, and there's a random comb. Why is there a comb right now? Interesting. But I'm going to set you up so I can get a better grip on removing that panel. Alright. So, I might need another tool. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I forgot what is back here. So that is the cover. And holding this trim on is two, I think it's maybe 7mm or 8mm bolts. One here and one here. So I'm gonna get something to take that apart. It is 7mm. And both these bolts, oh, sorry. Both these bolts are the same size. And I remember there being a little tab or something right here, but it's just a locating tab. It's not really something you press in. And there's also a locating tab here. Well, that didn't sound good. And this just fell out. So I think I see the LED light, and what just came off was one of these tabs. It don't really look like it broke, but it came off of here, and I'm gonna have to dig it out because it's still sitting inside of here. So I will get something so I can get that out, and I'll bring you back. All right, so I got it out. It's this little clip here, and should just be able to push it back on. And it goes back on which way? I don't think it matters. So that was it right there. You see it's still stuck on there. And I can definitely see the LED light. It does go all the way across here. But let me pause you and see how see what all I need to do to get it out. Alright guys, I'm back. So I did get it down. I just took it down, so I left it like it is hanging here. But it was not that bad. I'm a little worried as far as like getting it back in here. I thought I was gonna have to remove this dash pad near this side here, but I just used this tool and pried down from here, and it is kind of hard to get enough grip to pry it down. But so there's 4 clips in it. There's one here, right here, here, one here, and another one further down right here, and this just came off the wire. So that right there makes me wonder if that connector was not in. I did have that suspicion because this dash did have to get pulled apart not too long ago, beginning of this year sometime, and to have an actuator, a blender actuator replaced, and this was the only one that didn't work. But that wire just came out and it went back behind here, but I can see it. So I'm gonna reach back here to try to get it. I do feel it. I think this is it, maybe. Oh, this sucks. It was right there. I think it went all the way back in here. I'll bring you back if I can get it. Alright guys. I was really upset at first. So I thought the wire had fell behind the dash. It didn't. But this right here is the wire that I was trying to get, and it has tabs on it. It has like a kind of like a Christmas tree tab, and you probably can't really tell, but it has two spots on it. The top part, or the part here, is a locating tab. This down here is like the Christmas tree part, which I had to pry that out, but it was just pushed in place like right here in the dash. So it wasn't too bad to get to, but I did not know that's what that was. I kind of looked in there and then seen that it didn't have, it looked like a connector that didn't have anything there. And so it took me a while to pry it out, and I didn't know for sure if that's really what that was, but it is. And I probably could have snuck this wire in there, but it would have took a really long time. This is a very tight spot to try to push that this connector in just right. But I am almost certain that the old one works, and I'm probably about to plug the old one up and see, but I don't know if I'll see if the lights come on. But I'm pretty sure it was not connected, which that's annoys me to a degree. If that is the case, this part was not that expensive. It was like $27, but still, you see what I have had to go through to get to this, which it wasn't that bad, but still, I didn't have to do that. And what do you know? It's lit. So, you can't really tell because it's a very faint light, but you can, you can kind of tell it is on, especially maybe compared to this one. Yeah, so you can tell it's on. So this one is the old one, and it does work. So I'll try to dim it. and we'll see that way. So yeah, it does dim, and let's see, taking it, turning it off altogether. Let's see if it turns off. It's not turning off. I guess I can unplug it. However you do that. How do you unplug it? On the side. Alright. So it's not plugged, it's not lit up anymore. But so it definitely worked. That's extremely annoying. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to keep the old one, put in the new one, because why not? And put the old one up for storage just in case it actually does go out. So yeah, that is quite annoying. I'll go ahead and plug this new one up, and it's working. And I'm gonna try to slide this connector back in here and snap it in. It probably might take a while. Like I said, you have to get it just right. Alright, I'm gonna pause you guys so I can use the light on my phone to look inside of here. Alright, so I finally got it. I pushed that connector holder back into place. It took me a while, like a really long time. And of course, we have a casualty over the dumbest thing ever, and it was this. So I had just got the connector back in here, and the pick was sitting in the seat. So I grabbed the connector, and then I grabbed the pick, and I sat back, and I hit the back of this with my back, and when it did, it slipped forward, and it scratched this really bad. Like, it's really bad. I was actually thinking I might need to get stitches, but it's right there on the part where your finger bends. So hopefully everything goes well with that. But we're ready to put this back into place now. Hopefully it goes back into place like it's supposed to. Trying to feel out where it needs to go. That one's right here. Here. Alright, so that is in there. It definitely went back in a lot easier than it came out. It feels like it's in here sturdy. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in. Hopefully it goes back in properly. I'm just making sure it's not like peeling again, because it started from here and like was and peeled. But I'm gonna try to put this back into place. Alright, so that's back in. These two screws. Alright, everything is like it should be. And I'm not gonna double check to make sure it's right. I mean on, because when I plugged it back in, I did double check it and I yanked on the wire to make sure it was still in. So, that is it on the LED light above the glove compartment. Still annoying that it wasn't actually bad and the connector just wasn't in. I should have checked, but I didn't want to check, and I had to go through a bunch of work to get to it for it just to be just because. So I want to limit how much I touch that carbon fiber piece, because like I said, I do not want to have to replace it, but I will if I have to. Don't want to though. But thanks for watching. That's the LED light above the glove compartment. So I'll see you guys on the next one.